Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Supra, right? This recently came out and it's looking pretty good. And we're going to talk about if you guys got an opportunity to become a crypto millionaire off of this with, some of the price predictions we're going to have up here. But it's not all, take it all with a grain of salt because it's not going to be very accurate. They don't have the vesting out. They don't have the tokenomics fully out just yet. So I'm kind of, just giving it a little guesstimate. But I do believe that Supra will be a big altcoin, which is why we're going to be talking about it again here. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you guys think about Supra down below. And while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And while you guys are on Discord, you guys can ask your questions on how to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, and how the whole Patreon thing works, because we did get into the private sale of Supra and we did hit a 10x on Supra, right? So there's many more altcoins we about to have come out there on this bull market here. And if you guys do not want to miss out on that, check out that Patreon and check out my ebook on the essentials to mastering tokenomics. This essentially will help you guys learn the market a little bit better, be able to evaluate altcoins, and allow you to make a little bit more money in this space as well. So let's get right into the video, guys. So the last time I talked about Supra was about a year ago. Where was Supraoracles? It was mainly focused on competing against Chainlink, and it was looking pretty good at doing that as well. Now they have changed up their entire goals and things like that, right? We're going to be talking about that. As you guys can see, they did have their TGE like last week, right? So the ICO here, as you guys can see, was 0.0048, right? Current price is at 1 cent. We in the private sale group did we got around 0.001. So we got a 10x off of that here. As you guys can see, this one is for like the current ICO, the public sale and things like that, right? Now you guys can scroll down, you guys can see who's invested into it, which has a pretty bullish on this thing, right? Coinbase Ventures, Animoco Brands, right? Hashkey Capital, Shima Capital here. A lot of different people have invested into this, and that's why we believed it was going to be a big oracle, right? But they have changed up everything, like I said, right? And also got some people kind of mad. So as you guys can see here, there's this one guy. There's other guys also talking about Supraoracle. There's some fun, right? They calling it the biggest scam. They minted 100 billion tokens, but aren't willing to give the community anything. Usually a lot of the FUD does come from community members feeling like they didn't get an airdrop, free money, things like that, right? It makes no sense. The same thing happened with Peak. As you guys can see in my last Peak video, there was a lot of people complaining about Peak being a scam, right? And they not getting their airdrop for holding Crest, even though Peak later on makes an announcement of what the airdrop is going to look like for Crest holders, right? So some people like to jump the gun and not even let the project build or nothing like that. And as he said, they basically minted 100 billion tokens. They just 10x the supply. It's crazy, but nothing really has changed from it fundamentally besides it being a 10x supply, right? So he talks about it here as well. So it's nothing too crazy, of course. And one thing I'm noticing is a lot more bigger YouTubers, bigger influencers are actually liking Supraoracle, Supra Labs, we should call it now, right? As you can see, Altcoin Daily says, I like Supra. Who else? I do. So Supra right now is sitting at 1 cent, a fully diluted evaluation of $1 billion, right? You guys scroll down, it did hit its little high of about 1.5 cents 6 days ago. It is fairly new, so it hasn't gone crazy. Nothing too crazy. We're up 10x and we're happy on that, and that's just the start, right? And there's more to come for this, of course, like I said. Now I did say they have changed what they normally was going to be, which was an oracle that was going to compete with Chainlink. Now they became a vertical, basically a L1 with vertical integrated services, right? Like the oracles and things like that. So as you guys can see here, the co-founder and CEO of Supra actually makes this tweet. He talks about Supra as the L1 gas token, right? Supra is needed for various vertical integrated service. So basically Supra is unique in that we have the most credible design to provide a variety of services on a shared security L1. Supra already offers Move VM. You guys know you guys should already be bullish on Move VM. Sui been going crazy. Aptos been going crazy. Movement Labs is coming out very soon. So offers MoveVM for smart contract execution, while also providing Oracle price feeds and on-chain randomness, right? Rolling out soon are our automation network, cross-chain communication protocols, and EVM support. Beyond that are Supra containers and SVM, Solana virtual machine support. Supra is used to power our variety of services, a single token with a plethora of use cases. Supra will be needed by external networks and projects to use our services. They already have 150 plus projects on their mainnet using their price feeds and on-chain randomness, right? Now, you're gonna, over time, these projects will need to pay Supra for continued access to their token. So that's pretty good, right? Eventually, external networks and projects will have to pay for our external, for our services using the Supra token. No other L1 has this value proposition. Not only that, Supra will be used to power our cross-chain dynamic function market makers, DFMM, aka a native cross-chain DEX. So this thing has pretty much everything that is going to be used under one token. You're going to have your network governance, and you're also going to have your staking, guys. So Supra as a play is looking like it's going to be a long-term project that has some crazy opportunity. When you go look into their layer 1 ecosystem, go ahead and just look into all these projects that's already integrated into it, right? So it's not like they're coming out with nothing on their ecosystem. They're actually coming out with a lot of different things, a lot of projects already in their ecosystem. And you go look at the partnerships, look at all these partnerships that they do have. Pretty much it says all, if you're looking at it, it says 238 partnerships, right? So this is a lot of partnerships that they're now just coming out with, already integrated with, things like that. So this is looking pretty good in my opinion. Now, I did say the vesting right now is not up on crypto rank, so all the price predictions we're going to talk about, take that with a grain of salt. I inputted my own tokenomics with me thinking what could be out within a few months or so, right? So take everything with a grain of salt, of course. CoinGecko did not show its circulating supply, but on CoinMarketCap, it shows a self-reported circulating supply of $6 billion, making it right now at the market cap of $61 million. Now, I did add some inflation to about 15 billion, pretty much doubled a little more than 2x and some change its supply, because its circulating supplies is 6 billion. I put it about a 15.4 billion circulating supply within a few months down the road, right? So if that was out right now, the market cap would be at $158 million, right? So once again, take this all with a grain of salt. If this hit a $500 million market cap, that's pretty much, you're looking at a 3x. This is pretty hard to become a crypto millionaire off of that, right? Now, of course, if it does hit a $1 billion market cap, that's about a 6x, where you're looking at, you're going to need about $164,000 to become a millionaire. We're not doing that, right? We're definitely not doing that. But things could get interesting with Supra because it is its own ecosystem. It has everything that an ecosystem needs. Like, it has its own oracles, has its own DEX, has everything that will be used from the Supra token itself. Right now, I wish they added some type of burn mechanism, a little bit of a burn mechanism, right? You know, it could be like a burn mechanism that applies over a long period of time, right? But you're looking at this, if it does hit like a $10 billion market cap, not saying it will hit a $10 billion market cap this cycle, maybe next cycle, who knows what it will hit, right? You're looking at this pretty much where you're going to need about a $20,000, you're going to need about a $20,000 ticket to pretty much become a millionaire off of Supra. I do think Supra has some crazy potential, but the thing is, with Supra, will that potential be realized this cycle? Or will it be realized next cycle? Because it can hit a $20 billion market cap. Who knows how long this bull market we're going to have is going to last, right? So if you're looking at this hitting about a $20 billion market cap, that's 125x. I don't think it's going to do that this cycle. At least it has the potential to do it next cycle. If it stays around that long, who knows? But a lot of people are bullish on it. We have to see what continues to come from Supraoracle, because you only need $10,000 to become a millionaire off of this. Now, mind you, this also, all the tokenomics is going to change, the vesting, things like that could change the exact prices of what you could possibly get, especially during this cycle here, right? Remember, we are also in the private sale, so these price targets is going to look more juicy for us, because we're in the private sale, right now, like I said, we're sitting at a 10x. So if it goes to $1, that's about that's about 1,000x, right? And some change, things like that, right? So things are looking pretty interesting for Supra, but we're gonna have to see how things play out during this cycle. There's gonna be some new altcoins that is definitely going to be coming out, but Supra does look interesting. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.